There you go. Welcome back. Our next guest is a singer and songwriter, and she joins us to, she's going to be talking about her passion for music and spotlight her latest project, Cruel Intentions. Watch out. She's here, Shreea Kaul. Shreea, welcome.
Hi.
How are
How's it
you?
going?
Good, good, good. So, so you've been doing this for some time now, and you're of the background of South Asian, the South Asian diaspora. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
And I hear your music is like flying off the charts, so to speak. You know, you
It's
got the,
getting there, I would
yeah,
say. It's making some waves.
and Cruel Intentions, you get the earning 13,000 streams in 4 months and, you know, making a breakout moment in your wonderful career. How did you get
Yeah.
started in it?
Actually 13 million.
13, did I say 1,000 or million?
I think it was 1,000 if I heard correctly, but yeah, it's crazy. It's been just a few months, and we're almost at 14 million now.
Uh-huh.
And was your question was how did I get started?
Yeah.
So I moved to the States when I was really young. I was around 7, 8 years old. And when I moved here, I was exposed to a whole new world of music.
Uh-huh.
I learned about Etta James, Aretha Franklin,
What? All right.
and I got really interested in soul,
At
R&B.
last.
I love it.
Uh-oh, watch out.
But I got really interested in soul music really early, and then
Uh-huh.
obviously being young into pop music as well.
Uh-huh.
So I grew up starting to create music aligned with that, but then I realized how much nostalgia I had for the music I heard back home in the land I was born. So I
Uh-huh.
started creating music that felt like a true amalgamation
Yeah.
of both worlds. And here we are.
What part of Southeast Asia are you from?
I am from India.
India. All right. And they just didn't have that type. Well, you can get into, you know, looking at you, you can get into the Bali world and all that stuff.
I didn't feel as much of a pull towards that world. I
Uh-huh.
didn't feel like it fully encompassed where I wanted to go.
Mhm.
I felt like once I came to the States, I truly understood the direction I'd want to go with music because it
Mhm.
felt so worldly. But in India, I felt stuck to one option.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think there's a possibility that you may be able to bring the two together and say, hey, look at me?
Absolutely, that's the vision, that's the goal.
Uh-huh.
I'm working towards one day making my style of music accessible to the whole world and
Hmm.
not just in one bubble of the diaspora.
Yeah. What is that single? Terry Bina?
Terry Benaya.
Benaya. Oh, I think I'm missing an I there. I'm like, yeah, Terry
Yeah.
Benaya. Okay. So,
So
how did
yeah,
that come
that
about?
was sorry.
How did that come about?
As any song does, you never expect the songs that go viral to go viral, but when we were in the studio creating it, it was really meant to be just this
Yeah.
melodious, groovy piece. Again, that's a mixture of both the Indian world as well as Afro beats, modern pop,
What? All
a
right.
bit
Yeah.
of R&B and pop as
Uh-huh.
well. So I curated the song to fit in as many markets as possible
Hmm.
because I like to make global music. But when I started promoting it, I had no idea it would take off the way that it did. It eventually landed around 100,000 social media videos.
Hmm.
It reached 13 million streams, and it was like I
Instagram,
think
YouTube Shorts.
yes,
And
yeah.
this was a
So
self-directed video?
yes, it was
Well, can we check out a piece of it?
absolutely.
All right, here we go. Check it out.
What brings you here to see me today?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the psychic.
Something is troubling you. Let's find out what it is. Pick a card. The Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. Looks to me as if you're running away from something. On this path of escape, you will find love. A love as seductive as a black dahlia, but one equally as dark and treacherous. Be careful and proceed with caution. Your fate, my dear, is a tumultuous one.
Love? I don't know. I think you're making a mistake, lady.
You are the muse of my melody, fountain of beautiful energy. I am craving for you, baby. तरसती हूँ सावरियाँ तेरे बिना मन लागे सुना खामख़ा बस सताती है क्यों बेचैनियाँ हम तेरे बिना हम
What?
Yeah.
Self-directed and everything, huh?
Yeah, it was just a humble beginning to hopefully many more projects in the future.
Yeah, look at you. Well, how did you come up with the? Look at you got the acting in there and everything.
Yeah.
Watch
I
out,
tried to
girl.
make it
Watch
like
out.
a little movie.
Yeah. So who played the card reader?
My mom.
That was your mom?
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought that or not. But yeah,
was,
she played. Tell her she's a great actress also.
Yeah, we just did the best we could with what we had, but looking back, it's like a really fun
Wow.
first project for us.
Well, you're getting views all over the place. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great. That's great. So what's next for you? What can our viewers expect to see from you in the upcoming future?
I am really focused on live performances right now. So I have currently on a very small tour. I just completed South by Southwest in Austin, and I have a show coming up in New York on May 14th. So hopefully I can get my New York crowd to show out.
All right. Well, ask them. I'm going to give you a camera right now. Say, hey, New York, I love you. I need you. I've got to have you.
Okay, easy. New York, the first city I landed on in my venture to the US as a little kid. You are one of the best cities in the world and one of the most amazing cities to perform for. So I hope to see you at my show at Baby's All Right on May 14th. And it is truly going to be an incredible night. I hope to see you there.
Yeah, there you go. What time do we start?
So the show starts at 6:30. Doors open at 6:30, and the opening act is going to go on around 7:15, 7:30.
There you go. And you're on for what you doing? About two or three songs?
I'll actually be performing for about an hour.
Oh, wow!
So
You're in
it'll be
concert.
proper concert, and it'll be to promote my album. So it's going to be songs from Cruel Intentions and a few songs from my catalogs before.
Yeah. How did you come up with that name, Cruel Intentions?
Cruel Intentions, the project is a concept project. So as you start the album off, the album mimics the protagonist of the project. So it starts off really naive and doe-eyed, and as you progressively go down each song, the songs get darker and darker and more doom-filled and more intense to mimic the journey of the protagonist, who's kind of going through this coming-of-age process and realizing that the world doesn't have the most pure intentions. So I wanted to title it the opposite,
Look at
which would be
you.
Cruel Intentions.
Let me find out. Very good. Very good. All right. So a mom has been very, very helpful with it, right?
Yes, especially recently, I feel like, as any immigrant kid, it is difficult convincing your parents of the legitimacy of this trade. But I think my mom has been able to come on board knowing that I have multiple streams of income now. I work a corporate job, which is my 9 to 5, and then my 5 to 9 is my music career.
Yeah.
So my mom is so much more on board now and is so much more involved in the process as
good.
well.
It's great. It seems like you have a good business mind behind it also. You said, you know what, I got streams of income. I got these extra jobs over here. So if all else fails, I still have money coming in. And I have a very, very important story to tell. It's going to be short because I want to highlight you more. But when I first started at the radio station, WBLS, there was this guy who was a CEO. of the company, Inner City Broadcasting Corporation, and I interviewed him, and he says people call him a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm talking fast. He says, because I keep about 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 jobs. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, because if 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 fail, I'm still in business. So he really emphasized the importance of having streams of income. So,
Yeah, I totally agree.
listen, you have another video out?
Do I have another video out? Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I have a video called Hangama, which means riot in Hindi,
Yeah.
and it's a much bigger budget, much bigger production. So definitely check it out.
We have one called PD?
PD also.
PD.
Yeah,
Can we take a look at that?
absolutely. And if you have time, I would recommend Hangama as more of the big bang.
Bam, bam. All right, I got PD up next though.
Okay,
All right, so-
amazing.
all right, let's check it out.
I've been thinking about you often, and I don't care to stop it. Delusion crowding my brain. दोनों मोहब्बत के मारे खोए से पगले बेचारे फिरते हैं हमारे मारे हैं भीगी रातें लंबी मुलाकातें तू तेरे बेईमानी रातें भीगी रातें लंबी मुलाकातें तू तेरे बेईमानी रातें close. Every time I get close, suddenly you turn to smoke. Intentions are see through. Inhale 'cause I need you. It's painful to breathe you. हम दोनों मोहब्बत के खोए
Hey, wait! I was dancing. Wait. Put that record back on. All right, you caught me dancing.
Well, it's a
So-
good sign. I
Yeah,
hope.
yeah, sure, for sure. And now, that record was. How did you put that one together? And how did you come up with the name of that one?
Visually or sonically?
Visually.
Visually, this was co-directed by my friend J-Tech in Houston, and it's really meant to be this kind of. It's meant to depict a woman in psychosis and just ready to risk it all for the man that she loves, but that also comes with its own like dark twists and turns in the video. So we wanted to depict that through her rummaging through his clothes and entering his home unannounced and developing photos of him and whatnot.
Yeah, and briefly, you mentioned another one just before we played this video. Which one was that again?
It's called Hangama, and it means
Hangama.
riot.
Yeah, no worries. I like it. I like the name of it. What does it mean?
It means riot. In
Riot. You're a riot, you know.
Hindi. I do my best.
You can fight, huh?
Well, I did train in martial arts when I was younger, so I'm wondering if that inspires a lot of my recent music.
Yeah, it's all coming out now, but it's beautiful. Yeah, do your thing. You know, if people are streaming and they're loving it, they're liking it. You know, why not? Let's keep doing it, all right? And good luck to you with all of this. This is good. I mean, you're on the right path. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Now you're going to be touring in New York and California also, right?
Yes, I'll be in Los Angeles at the Moroccan Lounge on May 28th.
Okay, so our friends over there, make sure we go to your website to check all of those locations out. Where can we go to get more information?
Feel free to follow me on Instagram at ShreyBaby, and I'm also on TikTok with my artist name at Shreea Kaul.
You said Shreya Baby?
Shreya
Baby, yeah. All right. Listen, thank you for joining us, okay?
Thank you so much
We
for having me.
appreciate you. We like your music too, and like your videos.
Thank you. Have a
Shreya
good one.
Baby, Shreya Kaul. Shreya Kaul, performing artist, singer, and songwriter. and she's producing videos too. Watch out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
See you
We'll
soon.
take a quick break, and I've got more open next. Stay right there.